I'ma wear a dress if I want to. Green hat, fishnets if I want to. Smoke, drink, do drugs if I want to. I ain't really trying to impress you. I'ma be as bad as I wanna be. You can be as mad as you wanna be. I'ma spend whatever when I'm shopping. I don't plan on stopping.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. So I've been getting a ton of requests on, how did I start my YouTube channel and, tips and stuff for starting out a YouTube channel. So obviously when I started out my YouTube channel, I made a ton of mistakes. And if I can help at least one person fix those mistakes and not make the same mistakes that I did, then I 100% would like to help. So I'm just gonna get right into it. If you like this video, if you want more of these types of videos, go ahead and drop a thumbs up, drop a thumbs down, just let me know that you're there. And leave a comment below if you have any tips for me, or if you just, have any tips at all that I didn't include in this. As well as that, go ahead and subscribe, turn on that little bell, and you'll get notified every single time I upload. So I made a little list of things that I would have liked to know, starting out, and things that I did do also, but things that I didn't do, very well. So starting off, the first thing you want to do is obviously sign in. Go ahead and make your username, make your YouTube channel whatever you want it to be. But when you start off, make sure that that is what you want. So if you decide to go with vlogging, if you decide you just want to be a beauty channel, if you decide you want to be a gaming channel, make sure that is what you want. So as most of you guys know, I'm kind of all over the place. I kind of want to do DIYs, I kind of want to do gaming videos, I kind of want to do this, that, and back and forth. So I decided to go with a daily uploading channel, or a daily vlogging channel, because I love vlogging my life and I love sharing everything that I do with you guys. Whether that be sitting down and talking to you guys for 10 minutes, making a video game video, or just taking you guys along with me and taking you guys to the grocery store. Doesn't matter, it is a daily vlog. So vlog is literally just video blog. So whatever I would be putting in my blog, or whatever that is that you may put in, that's what you would put in a vlog type of video. So that's what I went for. That is just my preference. I do watch a lot of vlogging, I watch a lot of gaming, and I watch a couple of DIYs here and there. So just get clear on what your channel is. So my channel is a daily uploading channel. And if you're gonna start a channel, don't half-ass it. I know a lot of the times people will upload one video and then not come back for a couple months because they either didn't understand the editing process, or they didn't understand that it takes time to build a following base. So I have goals written down of when I want to hit this many followers by, when I want to do this and that. My goal is to hit 100 subscribers by the 15th of this month. And I absolutely know I can do it. I know that this family is so strong, and we're just getting stronger by the second. So just make some goals and, be realistic about your goals. Don't say okay, I'm gonna have 1,000 subscribers in a month. It could happen. I'm not saying that it can't happen. It's just very unlikely unless you have a very high number of people following you on any other types of social media. So, unless you do something drastic and crazy and that's gonna get tons of negative feedback, it's just gonna be, it's a process. You gotta trust the process and trust that it doesn't always go the way you want it to. Starting off, I know I had really high hope that I would become internet famous overnight, and obviously that's just not gonna happen. People will share your videos and you will gain some subscribers from that. But unless it's somebody that has tons of subscribers, you're not going to gain, 100,000 subscribers overnight, unless there's something that gets you out there. And if you do have something that you think is going to get you out there, then by all means post it. Because you do what you got to do. It is a hustle, and it's just a process, and it takes time. But, you know, if you're going to do something, do it with your all. So don't half-ass it. And remember that this is your channel. So it doesn't matter what people say in the comments. You need to, like, keep in mind that this is your channel. Nobody can tell you what to put on your own channel because it's your channel. If you want to talk about gaming, talk about gaming. If you want to talk about sports, talk about sports. If you want to cuss, cuss. If you don't want to cuss, don't cuss. Upload the kind of content you want to view. So if you want to view, you know, crazy trampoline stuff, then go ahead and upload that stuff. Do what you want. It's your channel. So as far as editing software goes, I actually have two kinds of editing software. I just got a iMac computer, you know, the desktop version, and I'm learning how to use iMovie. I do use Sony Vegas Studio Platinum 14 as well. I think I'm just gonna like mix it up between the both because, you know, I'm still learning how to use iMovie and I'm not that good with it just yet, but I'm getting there. People will say like there's tons of good free ones, but honestly, I don't like any of the free ones. Just being real honest, you know, you can get iMovie on your iPhone. It's only available for iPhone, so if you have a Android, I'm not sure like what you could use for that, but I would try and figure something out for editing software because most of the time for the free ones, they usually try to put some type of watermark over the video. I know with the first 3 videos that I posted, I edited them with, I don't even remember what it was, but I edited them with a free software and, you know, they came out really good. It's just the only problem that I had was they had a watermark on them. And it said like right across the screen, try free trials, or, you know, the videos will be like watermarked like right around here or something. So, you know, I would just, you know, suggest to highly get some type of editing software. I went out and, you know, bought like the most expensive one that they had at Best Buy, and it was pretty easy to figure out. You know, there are YouTube channels that do have tutorials on editing softwares, so make sure that you are doing something. You know, don't just put some random stuff on YouTube because once it's out there, it's out there. You think you delete it, but you never know who saved it. So just keep that in mind with everything that you post. You know, if you're gonna upload, don't just upload just to upload. Upload because you want to. Upload because it's what you want to share with the world. That's just something that you want to do. Upload like what makes you happy. Does it make you bubbly inside every single time that you go to edit? Do you get super, super happy? Just make sure that it's something that you want to do and something that you're not going to get bored of. There are days where your subscribers don't go up and you don't get any likes and your views are down. And those are the days that you just got to keep pushing through. And if you don't have it in you to keep pushing through, then it's going to become more of a burden than a happy place. So just make sure that it's something that you want. As far as upload times, you know, just make sure that it works for you. Find what you want to do and go with it. As far as content, you know, to grow your channel faster, you should be uploading 5 times a week or as many times a week as you possibly can. So if you're only uploading once a week, you only have 1 time a week to bring new content to people. Now, some people like that, and it just depends on your content and what you decide to put out there and how fast you grow. Like Jenna Marbles, she only posts once a week, but she has millions of followers. So honestly, it just depends on your content. If you say you're gonna do something, do it. You are being recorded, so you can't necessarily go back on your word. Like if you say you're gonna do a giveaway, once you say it, it's out there, people already know about it. So for me, I decided to do a giveaway at 100 subscribers, and I put my word on it and I said I was gonna do it. So as soon as we hit 100 subscribers, I will be talking to you guys more on that and the details on that. We will be doing a giveaway. You know, just make sure that you are so on point with what you say that nobody can throw it back in your face because you've already done it. So this is a huge tip that I wish I would have really like taken to heart, I guess. Do you have a favorite YouTuber? Because if you do, watch their videos and study their videos, study their language, study the way they move, study the way they talk to the camera, study the way they talk in general. Sit there and ask yourself, well, how did they do that? Really watch their videos, watch the transition, audio, listen for the audio, watch everything in the background, the color contrast, everything about the video, because that is most likely stuff that you are going to be wanting to do because that is your favorite YouTuber. So for me, my favorite YouTuber obviously is Roman Atwood, but I do have a YouTuber that I watch very kind of religiously too. His name is Mark Donor, and the cinematics that this guy puts in his vlogs are absolutely phenomenal. I have been watching him and I am just like, how did he do that? I'm telling you guys, since watching his cinematic parts, they have improved mine. So from watching how his slides, you know, transition, how he does this, how he does that, just phenomenal. My work has just gotten 10 times better, and it's going to keep getting better because not only am I supporting him, I'm watching him. I'm watching what he's doing, and sometimes he puts little clips of how he's doing it in too. So that's a big tip, is to watch and don't be afraid to learn. Oh my gosh, this is a huge one. Be prepared for negative and positive. So most people, when they start YouTube, they're looking for, you know, good feedback, people telling them, hey, you're doing great. But the side that people don't tell you about is YouTube is a very negative place. There are so many negative comments that are put out by people behind a screen, you know, behind a profile, saying like, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you're this, you're that, you make horrible videos. You guys, just keep in mind that nobody can tell you how you feel about you. So prepare yourself for that stuff. You know, I've had really nasty comments on my videos, and the way I choose to deal with that is I, you know, have a good day. I sit in the crowd with trolls. You know, if you're gonna say all this rude stuff to me, well then, you know, have a good day. I'm just gonna smile at you and troll you. So that's just, I wish, you know, somebody would have said that in all these videos, is they don't ever tell you to prepare yourself for the super negative side of YouTube. Not everyone is gonna support you. So just keep that in mind. You know, even your biggest, you know, even your favorite YouTuber has really nasty comments in their comment section that they just choose to ignore. So keep that in mind. I know one of the big things that I wanted to do when making my YouTube videos is I wanted to make an intro and an outro. So you just kind of gotta find your flow, what works for you. I know, like, I wanted something, you know, put together with my favorite song, and I wanted it to be of me. I've seen other YouTubers use intros and stuff like that. So it just honestly just depends. It honestly just depends on what you want. If you want a bunch of flashy colors, then, you know, make a little template of it. Find what works for you. You can download templates from YouTube. You can do all that type of stuff. Find something that works for you. Find something that's simple. I cannot tell you this enough. Share your video. Share it everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit. Reddit is a huge one. So I didn't believe that Reddit was a very big part and a very big play in my subscriber count and in my YouTube, you know, views. So I went and checked, you know, where my video is being viewed at the most, and Reddit is my #1 place. So I would definitely take advantage of everything that you have. I have cards. I go hang up my cards wherever I can find a community board or wherever it's convenient to put my cards, or, you know, I hand them out to people. I talk about it all the time. People see me with my camera all the time. So it's just a passion for me, so I want to share it with everybody that I possibly can. I share every single one of my YouTube videos on my Facebook, on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Reddit, on Pinterest, every single day. So every single day at 3 p.m. or around that time, there's a notification from me in your inbox, or, you know, I'm posting on Facebook. And I'm probably really annoying with it, but you know, I'm trying to get my word out. That would be my tip for that. My other tip is do not sub for sub. If you don't know what that means, that basically means that somebody is commenting on your video, or you are in a YouTube Facebook group and they're saying subscribe to my channel and I'll subscribe to yours to get your subscriber count up. Guys, it does not work. This is what happens when, you know, you're coming into this community. You're a brand new YouTuber and you want to get as many subscribers as you possibly can. So somebody's like, hey, you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you, let's watch each other's videos. And you're like, oh yeah, that's so cool, I want to do it. So they click subscribe, you click subscribe, they click unsubscribe. And you don't realize that they've unsubscribed. All you know is that your subscriber count has gone down. And you can't figure out why. That is why, because it is a nasty way to get subscribers and it's not even legit. Why would you want thousands of subscribers that honestly don't even watch your videos? So if you have 5,000 subscribers and 2,000 views, there's something wrong there. So, you know, just be honest with yourself. You know, is this what I want to do? Am I going to put in the time that it takes and the hard work that it takes to get my subscriber count up? So that's pretty much what I have to say for that. If you guys like this video, if you guys want more of this video, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and say the quote of the day. Stop hating yourself for everything you aren't and start loving yourself for everything you are. I absolutely love this, guys, as always. So, you know, just love yourself, love what you do. If you want to start a YouTube channel, love it and love all up on it. So I'm going to go ahead and end off the vlog here, but just make sure to drop a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Doesn't really matter to me. I love you either way. So I will be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day.